Hi guys, I've been running the Vittoria Martello on my Enduro bike for a while now and absolutely love them, super fast tyres. But I want something with just a little bit more grip. So I'm going to try the Vittoria Mota. Now I'm going to try the 29 by 2.35 version. It's going to be set up tubeless with a medium-sized Vittoria Airliner, and I'll probably sit it at around about 22 to 24 PSI. The next part of this video is going to be fast forward a couple of months when I've had a bit of a chance to test out the tyres and let you guys know what I think. I was looking forward to showing you guys how easy Vittoria tyres go onto the rim when setting them up tubeless, even with an airliner. But with all the excitement of getting a new set of tyres in the post, I completely forgot. So they're set up tubeless, just with standard tubeless tape, tubeless valve, the airliner's in there and the sealant. There's nothing special going on in there at all other than the airliner. Popped on the bead, super easy. I only used a track pump. There's no need for any kind of air shot or anything like that because these pop on the bead, super easy. Hardpack. Now by hardpack, I mean general trail centre riding, things like fire roads and rocky surfaces. And do you know what? The Mota does a pretty good job. There's plenty of grip. Having said that, in comparison to the Martellos I've just taken off, the Martellos roll a lot faster and give you a lot more grip. But I don't think that's really what the Mota's aimed at. So riding in the mud, these things are unbelievable. They are on another planet to any other tyre I've ridden with in the mud. Not only is their grip absolutely amazing, but they never ever clog up. Now that means two things. One, it means you're not carrying a load of excess weight around the wheel when you're riding along. Two, it means because there's no mud on the tyre, the tread can do its job and grip to the floor or whatever you're riding on. Wet conditions, mud, sloppy stuff, these tyres are unbelievable. And if that's what you're riding mainly, definitely a choice for you. So riding over wet ground, whether it's wet rock, roots, sloppy mud, wet mud, damp mud, puddles, these tyres do a really good job. I don't know if it's something to do with the gaps between all the treads or to do with all the sipes and all the grips, or maybe even something to do with the compound of the rubber itself. I don't know, but it does an absolutely fantastic job. Riding over loose terrain, whether it's loose over loose or loose over hard, the Vittoria Mota does an absolutely brilliant job. In comparison to the Martellos I've just taken off, they were really good, but these are much better on loose terrain. Wear and tear. Well, to cut it short, there isn't really much wear and tear at all. This is 6 months of absolutely hammering the tyre and there's very little signs of use. There's no chunks missing, there's no tread hanging off, the sidewall's all in one piece. I don't know how Vittoria do it, but their tyres just seem to last forever. So ultimately, the Vittoria Mota is a loose terrain, a wet weather and a mud tyre, and it does all three of those things absolutely brilliantly. If you want a tyre you can chuck on your bike and leave on it all year round, this would do a really good job. However, I do think there are better tyres out there for that, such as the Vittoria Mazza, and that is purely based on the fact that this tyre maybe doesn't roll quite as fast. UK winter riding, wet weather, sloppy conditions, I don't think you could beat a Mota. Anyway, I hope you guys found it useful. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.